Oh man, it's up there. Hmm. Oh, my audio's not working. Hold on, I got it. Yeah, I don't hear. Try saying something again. I had to reset my audio for my stream.
All right. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. While it's not a raid night, I don't want to play Schizophrenia Simulator.
That should be fun. We can play Schizophrenia Sim. Sweet, port on the first go. Let's go.
Okay, now I'm expecting a disaster tomorrow.
Nah, it won't be a disaster.
I'm the sort that thinks when something very fortunate happens to me, something very shitty is going to follow.
Alright. I love my AoE damage. Oh. What you playing? Hey, Resident Nerd, just Final Fantasy 14. What's going on? Welcome to stream. We're doing map night tonight. What are you up to today? Let's go. We're gonna keep going. It's okay you haven't stopped by in a while. I know you've probably been busy, right? You're probably doing something awesome.
Lampas.
I'm going after him after I finish my rotation. Alright, I'm coming. Got it. Give me that money. Let's go. Roll, please.
Yep. All right. And we have a horny bird.
Phrasing.
Shit, more Lampas?
Yeah, there's more. Got it. You know, I really wish, like, they would rotate these bosses out or something. We're like on week 1,000,000 of fighting the Gymnasio Satyros.
Yeah.
I got all these attacks memorized now. It's like just a carousel at this point. I can basically autopilot the whole fight if I really need to. What are we gonna get? Sweet, 3K, let's go.
Yeah, like I said, good news, we can do these in our sleep. Bad news,
We can do these in our sleep.
Lots of variety can make us fall asleep.
That's fine. We got tons of lampas.
Ramu, I have come to bargain.
Maybe. No.
Well, go fuck yourself, Ramu.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, I think I think Cell has to be the one that says that to make it work.
I can't invite him. I don't have his friend stuff. Oh. All right. We can do another while we wait.
All right.
Not just because it seems like.
I'm the only one with maps.
Oh no, Saru has 5.
Yeah, he offered to trade me one, but I'm happy to let Tim open the map.
Okay. Wait, who?
Sal. shit. That's a good excuse.
How's it going? It's going good. Just waiting for the Jumbo Cacpot to start. How you doing, Sponge? Welcome to stream. I'm gonna get 4 consolation prizes.
Hey, 4th prize.
I got nothing.
Hey, 2 4th prizes. Sweet.
I'm going back so we can do our maps.
Happy that my usual numbers for the week always somehow managed to pan out a little bit.
I might never do. I always just get consolation prizes.
Yeah, my always meme number is 0451. And for those listening on Supa's stream, if you know where that came from, you get a cookie.
More than 20 hours into Rebirth, you're having a fantastic time. Yeah, how is Rebirth? You liking it really that much? I'm not gonna play it until we get the full game, but you know there's gonna be a bundle deal, like full. I don't know how many games it's gonna be, but I'm pretty sure 7's gonna end up being like 4 games.
They've confirmed it's going to be 3. It's going to be a trilogy.
You see, they're gonna say that, and they're gonna be like, FF7, the final part, and it's gonna be like 20 minutes of gameplay, $70.
I would disagree, but then I remember Xenogears.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see. We'll see. If the third one comes around and they're like, we're done. See, but the thing is, why I'm so skeptical about 7 is I lived through 7's glory days. Do you know how many spin-offs there were? Dirge of Cerberus,
Yes.
Crisis Core, fucking... There were a million. So I am fully convinced they're gonna finish this trilogy and be like, see... I swear there's gonna be a way they continue it. They will, because it's 7.
At this point, I think the best way would be it continues on, gets to the 7, it then drops him at the end of time and reveals that, haha, fuck you, this was secretly a crossover with Chrono Trigger.
What? I'm fully expected. At this point, I'm fully expecting Cloud just to wake up and be like, it was all a dream, and just fucking flashback.
No. He wakes up at a card and says, oh, finally awake, caught you trying to cross the border, eh?
Good. Cloud died when he fell into the church. It's all a hallucination. Who's map next?
Alright, I've got one, but I'm going to stand aside. Alright, Groovy.
What are we doing here? Coma Cloud, hell yeah. As much as I love 7, I'm just not willing to pay $140 just to experience the full game.
Yeah, I'm just happy that I've got a massive backlog that's keeping me from diving into 7 Rebirth at the moment.
Like, I'm gonna have to, like, marathon that shit. You know it's gonna be, like, 2 months of nothing but FF7 when I finally do sit down and play it.
Yeah.
What's a regular completion time? Like, 100%ing the game.
I have to look it up.
Oh, and I can Google that. That's okay.
Yeah, first one's kind of linear, but works given how it's the Midgard portion of the first game.
86 hours. Okay, so that's typical RPG time. And Rebirth is over 100, so that's definitely going to be a I'm going to pretend I'm dead for like a couple months kind of deal.
And I just have a feeling that the third game is going to be 60 hours, and then it reveals that one of the co-writers was Yoko Taro.
No, it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, you then have to get New Game Plus clears for not just the third game, but the first 2 games, in order to get the actual ending.
I'm gonna laugh so hard if they pull one of those at the end of 3. Like, oh,
Yeah,
you didn't do this thing back in the first game. Fuck you! You get the bad ending.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! That's the kind of shit I like.
Yeah, that's when they get into the Chrono Trigger shit. Like I said, full-on Chrono Trigger crossover, and they include in the credits a thank you to Akira Tomaya.
They just delete your save data. It's like, nope, you can't even reload. Bye, and everything just disappears. Oh, you know what? I forgot to set up. You know, I'm not gonna set it up tonight. I was gonna set up stream avatars and have the little Pokemon running around, but I just am not feeling little avatars tonight.
Yeah.
Some streams I have it because I think it's cool, but I don't know. I'm feeling more low key tonight. I don't know why. I think I'm just tired. It's been a long ass week.
Know the feeling. Know the feeling.
No. Yes, I did it. They do include some stuff if you have save files of the previous game. Hell yeah. I can't wait for FF7 Remake 4, Dirge of Cerberus, Crisis Core, Advent Children, fucking mobile app game I didn't play, Queen's Blood, Sephiroth's Revenge, Genova Project 5. Crisis Core already got the remake? Well, they're gonna remake it again. It's FF7. You can't remake something enough. Dirge of Cerberus was so ass. I was so ass when it came out. I loved it. Tiny me didn't realize it, but I went back and played it like a few years ago, and I was like, what the fuck? I thought it was the coolest shit. That's gonna be the DLC. It's gonna be the DLC after the third game. You watch! I guarantee you they will. Like, your only party member is Vincent now. Sorry. There's Lampas about. No, come back. I need to kill you. I love money. Sponge, you weren't here earlier, but it's looking like a new PC is in the cards for me soon. Not now, but probably within like a couple months at the very most. I am also working with an artist right now to get some new emotes for you guys. The ones I have are awesome. I love them, but they are pretty pretty rough. Pretty sure Yumby made those both for me. Well, wait, my sister made 2 of them, and Yumby made the other 2. I'm trying to get at least 6 new ones. Trying to take this streaming thing a little bit more seriously. Not to the point where it kills me, but, you know. I got the consistency thing down now. Have you noticed? I'm usually on when I say I'm gonna be on, or I'm just slightly late. That was my New Year's resolution. Now I'm sticking to it. Be more consistent. I have to spend most of tomorrow editing, though, because I am out of content. So it's going to be a long Sunday. Going to have to get a lot of sleep.
Oh, yeah, tomorrow's DS, Daylight Savings Time.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm like, I got to play tonight low-key, or I'm going to be tired tomorrow. I'm not going to want to edit. And then if I don't edit, I'm not going to do it during the week because I'm going to be fucking busy because work is busy as shit right now. And I enjoy doing it, I do, but, you know, when things are busy, fun things become somewhat challenging to do.
Agree.
Where's 4? Oh, he's dead. I got 5 then. Let's go, baby! Like, I even got TikTok down. Like, I am so proud of myself these last couple weeks. I am so tired, though. It's catching up. So, yes, I do need to rest. I do need to rest.
Of course, have you been keeping up with the news?
I haven't watching the news.
A bill to...
ban TikTok. Yeah, I saw the TikTok sent a notification out to everybody when it passed. Well, when they introduced it. Because it was like, call your representative. And now the representative's like, never mind, don't ban it. TikTok? Okay. What TikTok did, borderline illegal, I would call it. But I'm all for it. Because we are pushing the boundaries of our legal system. And that's something we should always do. So what they did was, if you clicked on the notification they sent out, and like went through the info inside of it, it had the phone numbers of every single representative. So I was like, oh, I can fucking find this right here. Here's call that bitch. Bitch, you don't pay attention. Hey, let's go.
Can you do a rant next time? I think that worked.
Now, am I for screaming at your representatives? No, but am I for grassroots action? Yes. Am I for grassroots action from a Chinese-owned app? No. But take a lesson from that. That's what we should do when we want change in this country. Compile everyone's fucking phone number, call them up, send it to everybody. Just fucking spam the shit out of them. There's no, and they can't not listen to you because you are a constituent. It is like, I'm pretty sure it is illegal for representatives to like not talk to their constituents. There's some comm rule there. I don't remember exactly what it is. Oh, we killed them out of order. We're fucked. Someone was attacking. I'll take it. I need to compile more Helldivers content. The only issue I have with Helldivers and editing it is it's so hard to edit it. Because like with other things I can usually tell where the good point is to clip it. Helldivers, nah, just clip the whole mission, bro. Upload that shit.
Yeah.
The problem, Helldivers missions are usually like a half-hour long sometimes.
Yeah, like I said, I was amazed that T-Slave managed to make that. But then again, Vice has Martin in the editing dungeon, so he's got that covered. Which probably explains why... Oh wait, no, I forgot. Cromar was the one that killed Bife every single mission.
I forgot to mention that I'm going to be sticking with my 14 character for representation of me. Reason being is I love my 14 character. He's awesome. Look at him. He's perfection. He's perfection. Well, fuck you. I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm eating my own pants.
Damn it. Next time, Soup, just start whatever political rant you can think of. I think that's the secret sauce.
It's just next time. No, but the reason why it was like, I was talking to some of the Nexus guys, and they're like, you need like a character. I was like, what's wrong with my profile pictures? Like, it's good, but like you don't actually like represent it through any of your emotes or your like any of your like content like has other than like the profile image. And it's like, well, yeah, because I face cam and I'm not gonna put my face out there on the profile picture. And they're like, why not? I was like, I don't want to do that. Okay, I was very. They're like, it makes more for more consistency across your content. And I was like, I agree. However, the age of face camming gamers is not as big as it used to be. This is not the mid 2000s. You have to have something. Is that where we're going next? Sorry, you posted it. No, but I just, that's one thing I'm just not willing to compromise on. If they asked, would I ever get a rig and start, like, actually VTubing, I was like, if it's in the budget and in the cards, absolutely. However, I have a mortgage, I have a car payment, I paid off the car, but I have bills to pay, and, like, I don't make that much money. I should be
Yeah.
paid more. I agree, but I don't get paid that much. A good rig, like one that's built to last, probably gotta run you somewhere in the 1,500 range.
Yeah.
Like, I can't just drop that kind of G's on stuff. That's why I'm not traveling this year. Like, because I want to get a new PC. I'm gonna get a yearly raise this year. I know I am, but like, a yearly raise is if you are someone who's ever gotten a yearly raise, that, not to poo-poo them, it's nice to reward everyone inside your organization. But what usually ends up happening is it's somewhere like between $1,000 and $3,000 at the most. That's usually how a yearly raise goes. And that's before taxes.
Yeah.
So, like, nothing wrong with them. And I agree, you shouldn't be paid the same wage forever. You should be rewarded for your loyalty. But it's like a two-way street. Everything is. Merit-based places, if you work hard, you get paid more. Then I see the merit in it. And then, like, places that just reward you for your loyalty, like, I feel like that's something we're gonna be seeing a lot more of going forward. Just because, like, I love my generation, but millennials, we have absolutely fucked it. We company hop like it's fucking hot garbage.
Yeah.
And it's not entirely our fault either. Companies don't pay us enough. Gen Z is doing what we should have done. They're just not working. Why can't we find anybody to work? We don't want to. I would literally make more on unemployment. What? Yeah.
Yeah. And then you have management and C-suite that Douglas Adams was a prophet when he compared to create the Sirius Cybernetics Corporation, or as the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy put it, a bunch of idiots that'll be first against the wall when the revolution comes.
Yeah, like I okay, so this is gonna get a little controversial, but for all the talk that boomers put out about hard work and diligence, they are the softest generation, I swear. They learned like one skill, and that was it. Like, I mean, I'm sure they worked hard. However, like, I have lost count of the amount of these guys. Like, no, I've basically done like the same thing my whole life, and I'm like, what the fuck? What are you? Like, that's unheard of in our generation. People usually have had like 7, 8 jobs by the age of like 35. Gen X, they're okay. I have my issues, but they did their best. Especially when, like, okay, again, this is going to get a little controversial, but the amount of times I've been in the workplace and gotten one of these, they just stare at you. I'm like I said something they don't agree with, and then they just stare. I'm like, this is a conversation. You are supposed to talk to me, not stare at me like I'm some sort of idiot. That's probably my biggest pet peeve. When people just stare at me wide-eyed and don't actually give me a response. I'm like,
Lightning
cool.
round.
I'm like, cool, dude. Like, I need... You need to tell me something. Say it.
Yeah. kind of the same. I've actually told people I've worked with when discussing ways to improve things. I just say that biggest thing to pass on to attorneys and legal assistants, I'm not psychic.
Yeah, exactly.
So if you need something specific, tell me.
Yeah, they just, they'll just like stare, and I'm like, guys, you need to tell me. Like, I am not a mind reader. My favorite is when I'll say something along those lines. I won't be that like mean about it. I'll say like, do you need something else, or like, and my favorite response of all time was well, it should be obvious. Well, it's not, and what you just said is not helping. Learn to be an effective communicator. If anyone takes anything away from this conversation, be effective in your communication. Don't over-communicate. That makes things worse. But communicate what is needed. What is needed, a little more maybe, and that's it. That's all you need to do. A little more if it would be helpful to the person. We have, like, I feel like we've lost the beat on communication. Like, I feel like not enough people know how to communicate. Like, someone will just tell you X, Y, and then it's like, well, what about Z? And they're like, well, I forgot. No, I'm just kidding. It's more like, well, Z doesn't really matter. It's like, Z kind of does matter. I need to know this information to move forward. Oh, you do? Yeah. Well, let me get back to you on that. And I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm young, but I feel like millennials and Gen Z don't have any problem communicating with each other. Like, we are almost entirely, like, fine. Gen X is fine, too. Usually. But when it comes to, like, just having normal conversations and stuff, it's so hard. I don't know why it's so hard. I don't think it's entirely age gap related, but because I can talk to people from like Gen Z and Gen X just fine. It's easy, but like when I start getting into like baby boomer territory, it's like talking to a foreign language. Like, we can talk about anything. I don't care what we talk about. It might be the area I live in, though. And the fact I'm brown. So, I gotta take that into account, too, unfortunately. As much as I would like to not to. Fun fact. This was, quite a few years ago. I have been told to go back to my own country. I fucking laughed my ass off. Like, I had been waiting for that to happen to me. The person who told me was taken aback as well. I didn't even respond. I walked away. I was like, whatever, bro. You sound like an idiot. Was born here. Sorry, man.
Alright, Super, keep ranting, keep ranting. That might get Bromu on our side.
Well, fuck him. I fucking hate. No, I'm just kidding. No, but it was so funny. Like, I just couldn't handle it.
Damn it. You needed to rant harder.
Okay. I remember I ended up laughing so hard that when I got back to my car, I threw up. It's still funny to me. It's still fucking hilarious. Where to next, fearless warriors? Oops, no one else is in Discord. Oh, cool.
I'll take it.
Before anyone says anything, yes, I know we can't just let everyone into the country, so just gonna leave that then there. PM. A lesser summon. Yeah. There's a fucking fireball. It's gonna kill us all. Let's go. We got treasure. What I might do, and I did think about this, I should probably just go through my whole plan, but I thought about getting a PNG. Like, I kind of have the Shadow Wizard. For those who have seen that, when I feel really like shit, and I still want to stream, I'll break him out. I might just get like a PNG, just like something I can use on the fly instead. It'd be like probably 3 different reactions, and that'd be it. Just something stupid. I can see the appeal of VTubing though, just because of like being on camera. I have to remind myself I am on camera sometimes, and it is like draining in a sense, because like I want to go do something and then I'll be like, oh fuck, wait, I am streaming right now. Or like, how do I look today? I can't look like absolute trash when I'm on cam. You guys should see me. I should try streaming one day with just like absolute no fucks given. Don't even shave, don't even trim up. Just fucking go live. Raw dog the shit out of it. The most scuffed stream of all time. Even when I do my TikToks, I'm a little, I gussy myself up a bit. Usually, sometimes I have my glasses on, but that's not bad. But with VTubing, you can just be like, fuck it, they can't see what I really look like. And it is a little more relaxed in a sense, because you don't feel like you're on the spot. But I also feel like, okay, I'm going to preface, okay, this is going to sound real bad no matter how I preface this, so I'm just going to say it. I feel like VTubing gives some people a license to be assholes when they really shouldn't. Because you are just your persona. There is no name, there is no like real face to it, there's no accountability, and there is a lot of backstabbing in the VTubing community because of it. It's like a masquerade is what it is. And
pretty much like every single social media service on the planet.
It's worse for VTubing because, like, okay, if I am an absolute like asshole, like I am threatening someone or something over the internet, my face is connected to all this shit because I am you can see me right now, so there would be accountability for that action. Someone on the internet would figure out where I live, where I work, all that cool stuff, and so they
basically would the Penny Arcade's theory of internet fuck watery put into practice.
Yes, like, but because like with VTubing, there's none of that. Like some of these people are like behind 7 proxies, as we used to put it, as the old interweb elders used to put it. You can't find them. You don't know like who they really are. If they're being a complete like asshole, they're just gonna get away with it because there's nothing stopping them.
Yeah. Like I said, the arcade theory of internet fuck watery. They can person, give them a means of communication, relative anonymity, multiply by an infinite audience, you get a complete fuckwad.
Yeah, like, so like, would I ever just straight VTube? No. I feel like I have to maintain a level of like sanity and accountability for myself on here, that I don't just like fly off the rails. And again, like most VTubers aren't like that, but I have seen it happen. I have seen it. You can't trust some people. It goes for FaceTubers too. People like me. There's some just unhinged people that are streaming with their faces that say the dumbest things. But those people, they I think they stepped out on social skill class because they never last very long. VTubers get away for a little while, and then they don't after a while. It catches up. It's like a slow burn. But would I ever VTube someday? Maybe. We'll see. Probably, eventually, if things keep looking up. I will work hard to keep them looking up. Yeah! In your fucking face, bitch! The Nexus people, by the way, they're all awesome. I like every single person in there. They've helped me so much. And I'm sure you guys have noticed it too. Like, I'm just more consistent, a little more animated these days. Not to the point where it's like a completely different vibe, but I would say improved. And that's the name of the game. I'm hoping to get that new PC before Dawn Trail comes out. Have a, you know, experience the new game with all the bells and whistles.
Yeah.
And I mean, I know a lot of people are poo-pooing Dawn Trail because it's not like this epic expansion with like a backdrop we've had going on. I mean, the last 3 expansions are kind of a hard act to follow, but I will die on the hill that in saying that Dawn Trail will be good. It has to be. It's the start of the next story arc. It has to be good.
And part of me thinks that if we went further with before we have the post MSQ for Endwalker, it would be akin to the Rick and Morty in and out
20-minute adventure.
20 minutes tops.
Yeah. There's one more chest. Wow. I'm glad that Nox made me HR too. That's been very helpful. It forces me to talk to everybody, which, yeah, needs to happen. And I mean, I got a thank you message today because I stopped what I was doing during the collab and helped somebody out with their tech issues. Like a actual heartfelt thank you message. It was very nice. It felt rewarding, so yeah, but like I'm excited. I'm genuinely excited for the future right now. Which I really haven't been since college, so we'll see what happens. The only challenge I have in the HR position I have right now is really just ensuring I approve the right people. Because viewership is not a... Viewership... we've had some people who think viewership is a zero-sum game. It is not. It's like... There are people that watch multiple streams at once. Like, you... Just because like someone likes 2 streamers does not mean you should fight over that viewer. I need to build an environment where all of our viewers like want to watch each other. Nah, I misspoke. Where all of our viewers want to watch each of us. That's my job. So I gotta be careful I don't bring in anyone confrontational or like... what's the word? Not confrontational. I used the wrong word. Greedy? Is greedy the right word?
Egomaniacal is probably what I'm thinking of.
Oh, that might be a better way of putting it. Narcissistic. There's the word I was looking for. I mean, we are streamers. We all do have somewhat of an ego, but like, you can't have like a big ass head. That's like not healthy. Nice battle station pick, by the way, Fallen. I just saw it.
Yeah, thanks. Managed to get the Homestone wireless charger and the Aetherite item I picked up from the Japan Fan Fest online shop. Yeah, finally came in, so figured might as well show it off.
Yeah, it looks really cool. I like it. Is that a landline phone? Holy shit.
No, more of a Bluetooth landline phone with a Bluetooth setup, but even then, I can count on one hand the number of times I've used it.
Aren't Moogle maps single use? I thought there were only one person per map.
Let's see, the Moogle stuff,
Isn't just
comes
a
in a 2-pack.
guaranteed portal?
Yeah, those are guaranteed. They're level 80s, but guaranteed.
I got a couple more left in me. Where are you going? I can't leave you guys without your DPS. I'm just kidding. I am tired though. I'm probably gonna do a couple more sign off and then make my TikTok update for Helldivers, and then it's probably gonna be bedtime for me. Early bedtime tonight. I woke up this morning and my arm was so stiff. Like I moved it and the whole thing just went and I was like, oh shit, that's not supposed to happen. I had slept on it wrong. It's still kind of stiff. Yeah, but I just need to start getting... I need to get back on like a consistent sleep schedule. I get at least 6 a night, but preferably I need 7 or 8, or I don't function right. If I get 4 or 5, it's over. Like, I will fall asleep in the middle of the day. I'm not talking a nap either. I'll sleep for 8 hours right there in the... It won't be good. My favorite... Okay. This is a workplace story. I was working at a place. I won't say where. But, I was at my desk one day, and I think I slept like 3-4 hours the night before because I was sick. And I didn't have any PTO left. So I was just chilling at the desk, and I, pulled one of these. Just, you know, one arm down, like staring at the screen with my... Oh, no, it was my left hand. I used my left hand and I had my right hand on the mouse. And I just had, like, staring at the screen and closed my eyes, and I looked at the clock again and I was like, oh, shit. It's like 5 hours later. I'm lucky no one bothered me that day. That was back when I worked a position where I didn't get bothered much. It was kind of nice. I kind of miss it, but it did not pay well or have benefits.
Yeah.
We gotta go back to the FC house? Alright.
Alright.
Oh, she's gonna pass out the maps. I'm gonna go to bed. Well, I'm gonna go make my last update and then go to bed. I am starting to fall asleep, and it's not good for anybody.
Alright.
So, I had like one more in me, and but I'll just call it now. Yeah, I'll promote you, Fallen. You got this?
Sure.
Okay. Well, I should probably take one more picture for the artist I'm working with. One moment. Let's get a nice angle here against the rocks. Do the pose. Do the pose. Do it. Come on, character. I don't got all night. There's the reference. Oh, wait. One more angle. So, covered my bases. Alright. And with that, I am off to sleep.
Alright. Good night, man.
Night, Fallen. Thanks again.